it cannot be done. Those are the words of the persistent naysayers who believe that wealth is accumulated by the lucky and the dirty. For them, the automatic assumption is that working a 9-to-5 job is the only way to success, ignoring that if their hypothesis was correct, their parents and their friends' parents would already be rich. The average man and woman don't want to strain their brains. Their weapons are not yet loaded, their routines are not optimized, and their most important asset is not set in the right direction: the mindset. The first step in achieving anything big in life is to carry the right mindset, a set of beliefs and a process of thinking that can actually get you where you want to be. There are two attributes that people neglect: wanting to achieve something and believing that it can be done. To achieve wealth and financial freedom, you have to want it in the first place. This sounds too obvious, but it is really not. Anybody can claim that they want to be wealthy, but do they really? Ask yourself this: do you want to be wealthy, or are you wishing to be wealthy? Wanting something means that you also do something about it. Wishing about something means that you are resting all possibilities upon luck. You are asking the God you believe in to help you, or maybe you are thinking, life owes me. I had a hard childhood, and now life owes to give something back to me. Nobody owes you anything, and it is your sole responsibility to fight for what you crave. Furthermore, a person who carries the right mindset believes that their wildest dreams can come to life. As Napoleon Hill best said it, what the mind can conceive, it can achieve. Look around you. All these things you are taking for granted were not there. Somebody had to come up with an idea and then bring it to life. Many of those creators exchanged the value they had to offer in the form of inventions with real money, and they became wealthy. The bottom line is, anything can be done, and there is enough proof of that. But what about luck? Luck plays a crucial role in life and can work in your favor or against you. Despite you can't accept luck as an excuse of inability. Ability is one thing, and luck is another. Do not make the mistake of becoming immobilized by the excuses. A powerful mindset will not project excuses because it believes excuses keep you behind. If you are not there yet, don't worry. This video will present some techniques you can use to condition your mind to become unstoppable. We've already mentioned 2 strategies. You have to realize that you want it and believe it can be achieved. These are also the first 2 steps in Napoleon Hill's classic book, Think and Grow Rich, where he outlines a 13-step formula that will make your mind and spirit unbreakable. Another mental technique found within the book that has also been adopted in the modern world by many spiritual practitioners and therapists alike is auto-suggestion. This concept simply refers to planting new ideas in your subconscious mind. In effect, this will help you change your beliefs. Consequently, your thought process will also start to change, and that will eventually reflect on your behavior. There are a couple of ways to use auto-suggestion, some direct and some indirect. One of the most commonly adopted ways is to use affirmations. Affirmations are statements that you tell yourself one way or another. The good thing about this is that you can get really creative. You can say these affirmations to yourself while you meditate. When you wake up in the morning, you can write them on a piece of paper, or you can say them out loud to yourself while you have a bath. When I first heard about affirmations, I recorded myself on my phone, and I used to listen to my affirmations while I was outside walking. But how do you create a solid affirmation? At this point, we need to specify that there is a fine line between an affirmation and a lie. Remember, there are some beliefs already instilled in your subconscious mind, and they will automatically resist anything that will contradict them. Additionally, affirmations should be about you changing your mindset and not the world around you. The world around you will soon change as a consequence to your new mindset. For example, if you're struggling to pay your bills, an affirmation which says, "I have money to pay my bills," would be a lie at this point. On the other hand, you could affirm that, "I have all the capabilities of becoming wealthy," or "I have a wealthy mindset that can make me rich." These statements are not lies because you really can become wealthy despite the conditions going on around you right now. Remember, always keep your affirmations in the present tense and frame them in a way that empowers you positively. "I am able to become wealthy" works better than saying, "I will not stay poor forever." Not staying poor still focuses on being poor instead of being wealthy. To further condition your subconscious mind and take it to the next level, you can also use visualization. To do it effectively, you will have to find a quiet place where you can sit in without being interrupted. Visualization can be viewed as a form of meditation, but of its own kind. Now is the time for you to unleash your imagination and think about how your life will look when you are wealthy and financially free. Put it in any detail you want. Where do you live and how does your house look like? What is your occupation? What hobbies are you participating in? To fully live and breathe this technique, it would be better to perform it right after you wake up or moments before you drift into sleep. This is because that is the time when your conscious mind gives up control and your subconscious mind takes over. Visualization is one of the key concepts found in the law of attraction, which states that a person will attract in their life whatever they most focus on. In that interpretation, it makes sense to actively make thoughts that bring us closer to our desires, other than the obstacles we may encounter on the way. Focus on the solution and the problem will be resolved. You will be able to resolve it. Like Anthony Robbins states, our minds work by elimination. A brain receives a huge amount of information throughout the day, and it needs to know what to keep and what not. Obviously, having a wealthy mindset means having a mindset of focus and determination. Seek, and you will find. Author Napoleon Hill mentions yet another indirect way to create a wealth mindset. The 9th step of his outline states that a person needs to hang out with other like-minded people. Therefore, if you want to be rich, you need to be around people that know how to create wealth, or at least people that have the same inner drive you have. It is exactly like an alcoholic person needs to hang out with non-addicts, because if he hangs out with other alcoholics, he will never be able to elevate himself. It is important to note here that a wealth mindset is not the mindset of a theorist, but the mindset of a doer. The book Think and Grow Rich is often referenced as a book of wishful thinking, but it is not. The author clearly states that along with the mental conditioning, a person has to develop the abilities that are relevant to what they want to achieve. The wealth mindset will lead you to find the most relevant information and have the stamina to work on whatever it is that you need to grow. That is the combination that makes a person truly comprehend that living their dream life is possible. Another great teaching coming from the law of attraction is that you need to treat yourself as the person you are going to become. Ask yourself, what are the traits that a successful person possesses? Make a list of all of those traits and use the techniques you've learned so far to install them into your character. Maybe you are not driving that Lamborghini just yet, but you deserve to drive one. It is not about faking it till you make it, but being the person that can get what they desire. To sum it up, it is your duty to make the decision to develop a wealth mindset that can get you where you want to be. Let's finish the video by presenting one more strategy that is often referred to as burn the bridges. This phrase is used metaphorically and has been adapted from the phrase burn the boats, which was a strategy said to be used by the Roman military. When they crossed the enemy line, they used to burn their boats so they did not have a way to retreat. Likewise, burning the bridges means you should make a decision to never go back. Commit yourself to developing a wealth mindset and see for yourself where this adventure will take you. Do the hard work now and reap the benefits later. Thank you for watching.